Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here at Novara Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. So, last time, we completed the second scenario with Locke and Celeste, and we started up the final scenario with Banon, Edgar, and Terra as they made their way back into the area of Narshe, but we're not quite in the town just yet. We're close, but we're not there yet, so we need to continue on. And we'll just get rid of these simple enemies, the simple level 1 enemies that are of no threat and of no consequence to us. We're just gonna beat them up because we can. And gonna have to do better than that. Vaporites. Okay, here we go. Close to the end. And for those of you wondering, no, I don't have sprint shoes on this party. They were all used on my first 2 scenarios. But yeah, we've now made it back to this spot. This old man's house who first helped Terra have the slave crown taken off of her. Yeah, Arvis, Banon, King Edgar, and Terra! Arvis, what's happening here in Narshe? The town's neutral. I've tried to get the people to side with the returners, but... Anyway, why on earth have you come here? Well, there's a reason for that. First, how are your people doing? They all went slightly berserk when the Esper was discovered. As Banon assesses Terra, we believe this young woman is our only hope of reaching out to that Esper. My people are dying to know what the Esper looks like. Maybe Terra can help restore some order to our town? Well, not while she's still a marked woman. What's on your mind, Edgar? That Esper is either going to save us, or dig us an early grave. Perhaps. And as time goes on, now that all 3 scenarios have been completed, the 3 have reached Narshe, and a decisive battle is about to take place. Yeah, with no further scenarios to complete, it's time for everyone to reconvene. And with the mayor of Narshe now, or I guess the elder of Narshe now in town, I guess Terra is now pardoned for being under the control of the Empire. I understand all of it, except how can we be encouraging bloodshed? I never said that. Something like it. Ha, he's right, you know. Banon! Our blood will spill because of you. Emperor Gastor's racing to acquire Magitech power. He set his sights on the Esper that was found here. The increased use of Magitech power will surely lead to global destruction. Elder, the War of the Magi. The mythical battle that set mankind back 1,000 years. Can this really be happening? Oh, it is. People will never learn. It's true, isn't it? And meanwhile, brother! Yes, Sabin has returned, along with his companions. Sabin, you're right! Who's with you? I am Saya, retainer to the Lord of Doma. And? Go! Go! The people of Doma were wiped out by the Empire. Kefka poisoned everyone. Barbaric! Elder, but that was only because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. If we make that mistake... That's nonsense! And in the meanwhile, here comes Locke. Look, the Emperor's poised to attack Narshe right now! What?! Look, where did you hear that? Celeste here was one of the Empire's generals. Yeah, I know she seemed familiar! Sokka, get out of my way! He wastes no time. Like, he wants his revenge and he wants it now. This is General Celeste. She's Tosh Miranda. She's an Imperial spy. Now step aside! Yeah, like, wait! Celeste's joined with the returners. She's fighting with us now. I promised I'd protect her. I will not back out on my word. Locke, are you still thinking about that? Think about what? And in the meantime, I was also an Imperial soldier. What? Yeah, you're surrounded by the enemy, Cyan. You're surrounded by women who work for the enemy. The Empire's evil, but not all of its citizens are. So? Oh, this is... yeah, he's getting pumped up. Getting pumped up, amped up. Emergency! The Empire cometh! Yeah. Ah! What? Well, Locke did give us an advanced warning. Yeah, distant early warning. I don't care what you do here, just get me that Esper! Well, Kefka, there's civilians here! Exterminate everyone! But Narshe is neutral. Idiot! Read my lips! Dispose of any who oppose us! March! And so, that's exactly what they are doing, led by the maniacal Kefka. Yeah, if he poisoned an entire castle, who knows what he'll really do to Narshe. We really have no choice. Let's make ready for war. Thereafter the Esper, we moved it into the hills. You didn't get wiped out? You didn't get taken away in a flash of light? Then we're going up after it! Indeed we are. And so, we begin the march. Locke has a complicated past. I wouldn't go thinking he's fallen for you or something. I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit. Cold as ice. So we begin our long journey up through the mines. So you were born with the power of magic? Isn't it a lovely gift? You can use magic too? When I was a baby, I was artificially infused with magic and raised as a Magitech knight. Have you loved anyone? What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, a lot of complicated discussions that we're having along the way. Don't think for a moment I trust you. Fine, use your own eyes, then decide. And so, now here we make our stand, with Terra and all the members of our party. So, what we want to do is make sure that everyone is, well, there's nothing really else I could do. We've pretty much done as much as we could. But, if all goes well, we should be fine. But yeah, if you remember back to episode 2, where Locke and the Mughals were making a stand to protect Terra, well, now we have to do the same here, except this time, we're protecting Bannon. So, with all the items that I have, yeah, 24 potions should be enough to ensure my survival. As well as 8 Phoenix Downs, 50 tonics if it has to go that far. So, if we're ready, let's do this. We are prepared. So, here's an explanation for you. Save the Esper from Kefka. Need some info? You'll fight in 3 groups. Use the Y button to switch between them. Defeat Kefka before his men reach Bannon, otherwise you lose. And so here we go, our 3 groups. Now, obviously because Terra and Celeste are both healers, one of each of them will be in a separate group, which means one group will be left out. So, I'm going to have one group with Terra and Edgar. I'm going to have one group of 3 of Celeste, Sabin, and Locke. This is how I usually do it. You don't have to do it this way if you don't want to. And the last group will be Cyan and Gao. This is how I usually set up. Because, yes, Edgar can always use a lot of healing from Terra. And Celeste is actually very important for the 3-person group because what she does will be needed when we get to the end. And because Sabin is so powerful, that definitely goes a long way. And for Cyan and Gao, the 2 of them are already so powerful, they can they don't need a healer. And so away we go. Yeah, they're coming alright. They are so coming! And so, pan down to the bottom of the screen where Kefka is the first to arrive.
Oh ho! It's General Celeste, the traitor! How delightful! This will be fun!
Followed by trademark Kefka laugh, and he summons his troops. 6 in brown, 6 in green.
Go! Get those vile insects!
And so, away we go. So, let's now take the opportunity to position our party. What we want to do is make sure that we plug all possible passages that they could take. And then, it becomes a waiting game. We now just have them come to us. So we can just wait for a moment while everyone's coming, and then we can take it to them. Except for the one on the right. Like, what? Why did you U-turn just there? Why did you do that? Okay, that made no sense whatsoever. Like, I'm about to fight the enemy, and I changed my mind. That's hilarious. Oh, that wasn't hilarious, though. A counterattack before dying? That's not hilarious. Yeah, do not leave me with a parting gift, please. That's for what happens when you lose on game shows. And this is not a game show, this is a video game. Oh, again? Oh, this time he didn't die, but still. That could send me back if things get messy. Hopefully it will not get to that point. Meanwhile, on the right side... Okay. Now, someone recommended to me that I should use stray cats for this. And I see why! 800 points? Off of a cat scratch? Meowth can't even hit that hard! Are you serious? 800 points? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I was not expecting that. Yeah, someone recommended that to me, and there it is again. Yeah, Kaitan's29, who's been watching my videos in recent months, he has a Let's Play channel of his own. He's actually played this game. In fact, he 100%ed it. I'm not playing on 100%ing this game myself, but man, that definitely caught me by surprise very much to discover that, damn, the stray cat actually can hurt a lot. And so can the Bioblaster. That's why we brought Edgar along to help out Terra. Meanwhile, on the left... Oh, we got them surrounded, yes. We got you surrounded. You can't do a thing about it. Other than die. Hopefully. Pow pow pow. Die die die. And then, let's put you on ice. Even though you are currently standing on snow. Oh, parting gift. Crap. Curse you, parting gifts. I don't want to enjoy your parting gifts. Never do I want to enjoy them, even for a moment. Guess I'll have to give Locke a potion. So send one your own path. And then, yeah, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. And probably that too. But we did win, and that's what matters. And Celeste gains a level. But another enemy is about to come right knocking on the door right after. Yeah, they're gonna bring them in droves in this battle. And this is all about endurance. How well can you endure? Okay, you're gone. And let's pummel it. Let's pummel it! Pummel it just a little bit. Wow, where did that come from? Couldn't quite get him on the counterattack, but this'll do him. This'll put him away. And thankfully, no counterattack. Thankfully, no counterattack on their end. Okay, I want to not do that. I want to switch back over to this party. Because I want to just give us a little extra bit of healing. Because every little bit helps. Okay. Now waiting on... Well, it looks like the Cyan and Gao are gonna get the next group. Unless they keep doing the U-turns. Why are you doing that? Why are you turning away from battle? Like, Kefka could probably kill you himself and cast you out as traitors. Like, I know he's going to already have a vendetta against Celeste. But seriously. Alright, let's take care of these troopers. Because they're definitely not super troopers. And down. Yeah, I've heard of that movie. It's just the new century comedies. I just don't find them very impressive. They're all very cheesy, I find. Okay, back over to the left. And it looks like the ladies are going to get a lot of action. And not that kind of action, you people with disgusting minds. I know you're out there. I know you're watching this. I might as well just go fight. Ow, stupid weak classic controller. I did put in the correct input. Curse you for not counting it. This should put the fighter away, though. And we get our victory. Alright, I need to get back over to you right now. Just so we can throw a few tonics to lock. 3 should be sufficient. And now we can continue on, as Terra gets another battle. This time they're stepping up their game. Let's use that Bioblaster. I probably should be using fire more, but I also want to make sure that I'm saving my magic on Terra for healing too. That has to be taken into consideration as well. Will the Noise Blaster do anything? Well, I know it'll turn the enemy around. Awesome! Awesome! Yeah, I do want to use fire. I do want to try and burn them. Yeah, because it's so far so good for us. And it's dead. Alright. That was a good decision. Alright, and wow. Look at all the heat that Celeste's group is about to get. We better take off the pressure and fast. Go for the pummel! Pow pow! Dead dead? Yes. Oh, more pouncing. Not good, because that takes off at least 100. But nice counterattack by Sabin. There we go. That's what we want to see. And now the gauntlet continues. And now it's going to get harder. Not yet. Alright, one down. No, don't go after that one. Not yet, anyway. And using Tech Barrier. Yeah, right back at ya. Right back at ya on the counterattack. Parting gift. Curse you! And pummel! Not quite dead yet. Not quite dead yet. Now it's dead. But we know they are about to get yet another group. Yeah, this group's getting a hard time. But we got action on the right now. We got action on the right now. So let's put on my Quadra Slam. And go! And then Rage with the Stray Cat. Yeah, who knew that Stray Cat was actually a legitimately good Rage? Because the one I'm typically used to using is the Magitech Armor, because you would think in your head, like, it's a really powerful thing, and the dog is running. The dog is running! Yeah, we scared off the doggy. We scared off the doggy! Meanwhile, on the left... Okay, a bit of a breather group for this trio. And that definitely constitutes the useful cure. Alright, one gone. Let's get rid of them quickly. Quickly before Locke dies, quickly. And get the quick heal. Next time we'll have to give Locke a potion. And that's 2 down. Parting gift, crap. Crap. Oh, this group's definitely taking a lot of heat, and it shows. But then again, all these groups are hard. Okay. Gonna send a potion to both Sabin and Locke. And continue. Back over to the center. This should be easy. Because we do have the Bio Blaster in our possession. So, out comes the poison. Poison! And the doggy runs away again. Wow, I had no idea the Empire bred such cowardly dogs. I mean, it seems like it makes a cowardly lion look like a beast in more ways than one. Okay, I want to send a potion to Gao, because yeah, that's a good idea. That is a very good idea. Because he could use it! Okay, Cat Scratch! Scratch that armor! Not quite the way I hoped. Alright, let's... No, I'm gonna go potion again. Because yeah, Cyan's hurting a bit. And yeah, get rid of the troopers. Get rid of the troopers, then we can get through the heavy armor. Oh man, he is taking it on the chin here. Yeah, get rid of that heavy armor. Boy, a lot of healing that Cyan is having to do. He's burning through all our potions, trying to keep Gao alive, because he's the real damage dealer of this group. Alright, you're gone. But boy, that definitely cost me a few potions. Meanwhile, man, this group just can't catch a break. No time off for this trio. Take that. And a counterattack. Right back at ya. Yeah, let's finish it off. We don't need a blitz to finish this thing off. Yeah, I'm cool with that. And it sets us up for the next group. Wow, this group has definitely taken the majority of the fight so far. It's like pretty much the other two groups are getting a breather. This group is definitely getting a breather. Is definitely helping the other two groups take a load off. Alright, they're gone. I'm thinking I might want to go Cure next turn. But it won't even get that far. But that's okay, we can still Cure regardless. So that group is gone. And now let's Cure our party a bit. That'll do. Alright, how are we doing? All right, one more group left down here. Alright. I'll take you on with Cyan and Gao. And Stray Cat again. Because man, does that thing hurt. Yeah. I don't think we underestimate the rage abilities of Gao anymore. If you're watching this and you've never seen this sort of thing used, hey, believe me, I wouldn't have known about it either if it wasn't for Kaitan's 29. That guy knew what he was doing, and it shows. Because it definitely makes my work a lot easier. And now I think I can advance further. Well, there are still groups out there. There's still groups out there, so I'm gonna advance my groups a little bit more. Okay, nothing coming that way. Well, should we really be surprised who's getting this group? I mean, the way this has been going, it shouldn't surprise anyone. Alright. Let's bring it. Ah, I got the critical, but he's giving me a parting gift. Crap. Damn, I'm gonna have too many parting gifts to deal with this Christmas. And that's not good. Okay. Actually, I probably should have used Suplex. It's probably a good thing I didn't actually, for some reason, the stupid Blitz input wouldn't count. Ow. Yeah, I actually wanted to switch it up, but it's too late. It's dead. And that's just as well, because, Yeah, these groups are still marching. Oops. Oh no. Want to use more magic to heal the boys. And then we can continue on. Okay, now Edgar and Terra get this set. Bioblaster to poison the troopers. Oh crap, parting gifts. No, no. No, no! Cure yourself right now. Now before you die! Oh, thank goodness I went to Edgar. Oh, random number generator. I could kiss you right now, but I won't. First of all, because I don't even think that's even physically possible. We're still standing, thankfully. Burn this beast.
Burn it!
I'll noise blast it. Let's noise blast it. Turn it around. Ah, perfect timing for the tech laser. And it killed itself! Sweet! And Terra gains a level. Nice. Okay, meanwhile, on the right. This will be no problem for the duo of Cyan and Gao. Yeah, these guys have definitely proven to be the dynamic duo of our trio of groups. Cause yeah. Kaitan's29, you are a godsend, brother. Yeah, I actually I've seen his videos for Final Fantasy VI and some of his other Let's Play videos, and we're actually on the same server on Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn. So that's pretty cool. Alright. You want more rage? You want more stray cat rage? I can bring it to you. Cause yeah, so far, so good. Like, only like once or twice have I really been in danger of actually dying. And take this. Quadra Slam your way. I got Quadra Slam you all over. And you're dead. Victory is ours. Huzzah! Yeah, these things just seem to go on forever. And to no real surprise. Thankfully, no heavy armor is involved. No heavy armor is involved, and I am really grateful for that. And incoming. Gone! I'll take this, and that. But not this. Yeah, on the counterattack. Nice. Got it on the counterattack. Now, perhaps we can move a little further. Because I think we're done. I don't think there's anything left. Yeah, there's nothing left except for this line of defense. But you know what? Let's bring in Cyan and Gao because they're the real power couple. I cannot believe I just said that. In that context. Alright. Let's max them out, because yeah. This last thing is one enemy, but it's huge. The Rider. Alright. Show off that stray cat rage. Let's take it to him. Let's take it to him and make sure every single moment of his life is painful. And painfully dead. Incoming. On the Quadra Slam. That's a good 600 points right there. Oh, you're gonna have to do better than that, Gao. We need you to use that cat scratch skillet that you love so much. There it is. Gone! Nice! And Cyan gained a level, and we got a remedy out of it. Plus a lot of gold. And that means there's just Kefka to go. Now, all that's left is to bring in Celeste's group because we actually need Celeste for this. So, throw a few more tonics to our party, max them out just to play it safe, or close to it. And let's say hello to Kefka. Time for the boss duel. And here, we actually want to use Celeste's Runic Blade again. Because Kefka will be using magic. Oh, it doesn't work? Oh, really? Come on. Oh, come on! Yeah, I think a potion will be going to Celeste right now. That would be a good idea. That would be a very good idea. And Runic Blade again. Come on. I know you got some magic in there. Show it to me. Show it to me. And, drain. Crap. Wasn't able to get the Runic Blade in time. And I used the Phoenix down on the wrong person. Oh, wow, isn't this spectacular? Isn't this spectacular? Yeah, I'm hurting myself here. Yeah, okay, Phoenix down on Lock, please. Do that if you could. And get Lock back up quickly. And counterattack. And Runic Blade. Alright, potion for yourself right now. Well, I'm shocked you aren't using the Runic Blade more, or your magic more, Kefka, because in all the times I've fought you in the past, you've been known to spam magic. Well, this time it works. Okay, Runic Blade again. And pow 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 pow! That was your big mistake there, Mr. Locke. Or Mr. Kefka, was allowing Celeste to still have her abilities as a Magitech Knight and her weapons as well. Ouch. Right back at ya. Oh, we're definitely bringing the damage. And Celeste's still using the Runic Blade. Yeah,
Don't think you've won. I'll be back.
yeah, he surrenders. And he's gone. Victory is ours, and we get a peace ring out of it. Huzzah.
Ah, I won't forget this.
And away he goes. Where's the Espa? Is it okay? Well, why don't we go find out? Because now that we have succeeded in defending the Esper, here's what's been moved to. That was a close call. Can it still be alive? Impossible, right? Well, there's only one way to find out. Terra, what is it? Well, you're about to find out. Whoa! Yeah, Locke almost gets thrown clear off of the cliff we're on. And I wouldn't recommend that all of you stand around her. I mean, you saw what happened to Locke, right? Yeah, they didn't learn their lesson. They did not learn their lesson. And look, Gal's holding on with one hand. Terra and the Espa! There's some kind of reaction! So what kind of reaction are we talking about? Well, we actually have to go into a fight screen for this. What? What am I feeling? Well, you're about to find out. What's going on? And as she gets ever closer, please tell me! Who am I? Who? Yeah, knock from off screen. An Esper! I can actually feel its mind! Terra, step away from the Esper! Yeah, I think it's too late though. They're locked in some sort of mind meld, as it were. And Terra just got a new look. Yeah, our lead heroine takes off to the skies. Just like that. Yeah, who knew she could fly? Yeah, but there she goes. And off into the skies she flies. But to where to? Well, who even knows? She just wanders aimlessly. I mean, you can see on the map, she's just all over the place. She's faster than the speed of light. And so later... You awake? Where's Terra? She changed into a... something and took off. She looked like... What did she look like? She looked like an Esper. And you're like, what? Look, you okay? Well, where's everyone else, though? Something happened to Terra. There seems to be some connection between Espers and her. Which is why I guess the Empire wanted her so bad. Anyway, we need to find her. Witnesses saw her screaming across the sky to the west. Ah, there's everyone else. Let's go. I promised her I'd... Think, people. The Empire still wants that Esper. Banner needs our help, too. And so, what are we gonna do about it? A former Imperial soldier. But we've no choice, we must help her. Agreed. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Terra will stay and guard Narshe. Figaro Castle can shuttle us to the Western Province. Then we'll make for Kolingan or Jador. And so, now comes the hard part. Who to take with me and who to leave behind. This is always the complicated part. But, from my personal preference, and just based on what we've learned about Gao in doing that run there, that boss rush, if you will, we're gonna bring him along with Edgar, Sabin, and Celeste. We're gonna leave Locke and Cyan behind this time around. Alright, now satisfied with who we have, let's be on our way. Yeah, I would have taken Cyan instead of, and we got an elixir from the clock. Yeah, I would have taken Cyan instead of Gal, but now that I know what I know about Gal, obviously things are much different. And, well, I think I want to check out, or do I necessarily want to check out the weapons and armor shops? Because, yeah, we don't necessarily know if what they have is any good. Well, we have over 20,000 gold, so we definitely stepped up a bit. But the thing is, we can just as easily get new gear in the new location we're about to go into, so it wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing to just save my money for later. I could be wrong, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so, yeah, we're all welcome now in Narshe, so everything's cool. So, I guess we can pretty much leave the town and then call it a day, because, yeah, we're coming up on 40 minutes here. I've been at this for a while. So let's go ahead and save our game and bring today to a close. So, after all that craziness, there's even more craziness still to come. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. And when I join you again, we will make our way to the west of the continent and make our way to Figaro Castle in order to access that area as we begin the quest to find Terra. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.